A manager checks in with his ball club.
Ladies and
Leo
gentlemen,
Bell
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen to shut things
Now
down here in
pitching
the
for
ninth.
Rail Riders, number 13, Leo Bell.
Now to the plate, Chris Glass. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
G moving to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Hubert Dyer. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hubert.
Right there for strike 1.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Here it comes, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gonzalez is right there, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Coming to the plate now, Robinson Doss. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
A 2-0 finish today. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Roger Cox earns his first win of the season. Alex Mays pitched well, allowing only 2 earned. Leo Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13, Leo Bell.
Digging in, Mark Lerma. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Urbina, 1 away. So digging in now, Blake Swihart, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Well, you gotta love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball, and if he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Jacoby Jones is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
And this is swung on and missed, so with that they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
And the score finishes 4-1 today.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Your attention, please.
Settling in now, Clint Frazier. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leo Bell.
From the stretch. In there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fastball called for strike 2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Urbina moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. In now, Kevin Zager. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Zager.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there, the straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. He makes the catch, and they have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2.
Ladies and
Leo Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Leading off the inning, Andres Valido, and they'll need him to get something going here. Popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tino Veras. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
To 1-2 now. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, one man out. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Cut hold.
So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the speedy Gorky Hernandez. Late that time for a strike. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. Flip of his glove for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing. Great resiliency right there to secure the save and the victory for the team.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rail Riders led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Luis Sessa gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he goes 6+ innings and allows only a pair of base hits. Leo Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
Striding in to start the ninth, Jacoby Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water. He's coming right after you, trying to end it quick.
Now another 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Runner at first following the error. And next to hit is the catcher, Aaron Hunt. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed, strike 3. Ready now, Manny Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Jones stands at first with one out. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Manny Franco goes down, and they've got only one out left to work with. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
He brings it in, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Emmett Rodriguez gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Herb Tyler.
Ladies and
Leo
gentlemen,
Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 13.
Stepping up now, Robinson Das. He flew out in his last at-bat.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Urbina is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Scott Kingery. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and the home crowd is loving it as they jumped out in front in the bottom of the 8th, and they did what they had to do in the 9th to seal the deal.
9-6, the final tally in this one. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders used a huge 8th inning to help secure the win. Keith Valenzuela claims the win out of the pen, his first. Leo Bell hammers down the save, his 6th. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plezak and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Your attention,
Leo
please.
Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13, Leo Bell.
Now in the box, Ivan Cortez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
To his right, Wade. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Greg Thompson.
Greg Thompson.
Ready with the 0-1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cousins has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Johnny Pena. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obvious.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And tonight's ends is a 3-0 shutout win.
No errors. They left 10 men on base.
Leo Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13, Leo
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Fouled off.
Hey, I don't blame him for fouling that one away. His eyes lit up right there. He did not expect a changeup up in the zone with 2 strikes. Got to regroup.
So he got him swinging. J.D. Davis becomes the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 8.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Stepping in, Orville, Drew. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. 5-3 the final score in this afternoon's game. Scranton Wilkes-Barre took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Domingo Germán earns the win, his second.
Your attention, please.
At the plate, Gabriel Pineda, who looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Fouled away. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Urbina is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So coming to the plate, Stephen Yoshii looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Here comes the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Rex Brothers gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year.
1 run,
Leo Bell records the save, his 9th of the year.
Your attention,
Leo
please.
Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
So the
Leo
lineup flips over, and
Bell.
digging in, Franklin Barron. He got called out on strikes his last time through. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 on its way. Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate. Stays alive, still 0-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. I'll get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Oh, and he can't come up with it.
I know it wasn't pretty right there, Dan, but that has to frustrate the pitcher. Leadoff guy, anytime he gets on, usually creates a problem.
And you know what, Dio, it's especially tough when you get as late in the game as we are right now. Anytime you get that leadoff guy on and have that pitcher start pitching out of the stretch, it always puts more stress on that pitcher pitching out of the stretch.
Just a tick behind for a strike.
Up.
Pitch is popped up. Burrows in foul ground makes the play, 1 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
The batter, number 5. Shortstop, Mariano.
Standing in now, Mariano Tejeda, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now the 1-0. 1-1 the count now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2. Soft grounder left side. One there. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Cal Gooden takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Leo Bell closes the door for the save, his 10th. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Leo Bell enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First offering on its way. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped straight up. Fabregas has room in foul territory, and no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. Into the box, Dan Velasco.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Dan.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
One strike.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. A pause, and the 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
The left fielder, number 9.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all away, and he was going to zone him up.
And there's strike 3, so we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So nothing doing here after the 6-run outburst the inning before. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. Rochester leads it 10-1.
Yeah, this game was decided in the 8th. That was a huge offensive fireworks coming in the 8th inning. And when the other guys put up a big inning like that against you late in the game, it's really tough to make any kind of a comeback.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Rochester put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Steven Gonzalez with his 4th win this season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a
Your attention,
Leo
please.
Bell comes out of the
Now
bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Spillane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Striding in once again, Rob Mott. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in, Jose Osuna. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Osuna.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
The batter.
First pitch on its way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He brings it in, and they have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Emmett Rodriguez earns win number 4 on the season. Leo Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
Striding into the box,
Leo.
Mark Spillane. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here comes the first pitch. Good off-speed pitch, had him out in front for strike one. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Mark Spillane is sent packing for the first out in the bottom of the ninth.
The right
Standing
fielder,
in, Rob Mock. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. One out, nobody on. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen. Now at the plate, Jose Osuna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Two out, nobody on. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Rail Riders took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end.
First for the
Roger
Cox Rail
Cox
Riders,
notches his 3rd win of the year.
Ladies and
Leo
gentlemen,
Bell
your
comes out of the
attention,
bullpen to shut things
Now
down
pitching
here in the
for
ninth.
Scranton Wilkes-Barre, number
Leading
13,
off the inning, Ronnie
Leo
Rodriguez. And they'll
Bell.
need him to get something going here. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. At the plate, Dustin Peterson.
the right fielder, number 14. Dustin
Here's the pitch.
Peterson.
In there, no balls and a strike.
0-1.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting,
Digging in,
center
Victor
fielder,
Reyes.
Victor.
And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their
Reyes.
final out here in the ninth. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Leo Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13, Leo Bell.
Striding forward now is the DH, Connor Duckworth. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Gaylord Traxler. He singled his last time up. In there, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Bell has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in all-star votes.
Hey, let's give a round of applause to the fans for voting this guy first at his position right now. He is not what comes to mind when you think all-star, but you know what? Check the numbers right now in the first half. He has been a dominant player. This is well-deserved.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. He makes the catch, and they have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Rail Riders led this game.
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches. An agent checks in with a client currently in the minors.
Leo Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Reggie Coley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
No balls and a strike to count. Comes set, and the 0-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Ronnie Rodriguez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Count now, a ball and a strike. This is line to left.
2-2-2.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it, bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Into the box now, Victor Reyes, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. Wade takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Digging in now Hubert
batting.
Snare.
Left
He
fielder.
comes to the plate as the
Hubert.
last chance for his side.
Snare.
2 out here in the ninth. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Don't kid yourself. He's well.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Rail Riders jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Domingo Germán notches his 3rd win of the year. Leo Bell wraps it up for the save, his 15th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire
Your attention,
Leo
please.
Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13, Leo Bell.
Striding in to start the 9th, Reggie Coley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against a closer.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Coley aboard here at first with nobody out. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in the switch hitter, Victor Reyes. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Fastball called for strike 2. The next 0-2. On, he pops it up. Gonzalez has a play. 2 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Hubert snare, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Behind 0-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
6-3 the final score today. Scranton Wilkes-Barre led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Cessa earns win number 4. Leo Bell comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Leo Bell.
Coming to the plate now, Tommy Choi, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2.
These are the at-bats that can just flat out frustrate you. You go up there with a plan to work the count, and now you find yourself down 0-2 scratching your head because every quadrant's open for the pitcher now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Tommy Choi becomes the first out of the inning. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next will be the designated hitter, Jonathan Sweeney. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 0-1 the count.
Sweeney.
Comes set, the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick out.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. And we are all tied at 3 apiece. Into the box now, Mitch Garver. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout. And with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here.
0-2.
The 0-2 delivery.
Nope,
Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now. So here's Jake Cave to the plate. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got
threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. So one will win it here as we go to the bottom of inning number 10, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Scranton Wilkes-Barre used a 3-run 7th to help propel them to the win.
58 minutes.
Leo Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13.
Digging in, Tommy Choi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Leading off for Rochester, the shortstop.
He's set, and the pitch.
Choi
starts things here with a changeup for a called strike. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Bell stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. Has been enjoying a great season, and fans have noticed he's currently leading all closers in All-Star votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the top of the All-Star game, Pony, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels to be voted in by his fans to start in the All-Star game right now.
Fouled away. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
When you're down here in the minors, it's all about honing your skills and getting someone to notice you. Well, I've been noticing this guy on the mound all game long, so I have to think this outing will go a long ways towards getting him some good recognition.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone seems to fall into a funk at the same time. Everyone needs to relax and not try and be the hero and just start getting it.
He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
It's always nice to take the opener of a 4-game set when you're at home. That sets the stage for the rest of the series, and it gives you a good springboard the rest of the way.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the
Your attention,
Leo
please.
Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
At the
Leo
plate, Ken Kroger,
Bell.
and their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes, and it's fouled away. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adam Ottavino earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Leo Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Ken Saunders. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
The catcher.
Popped him up. G waits on it. 1 away. Ready once again, Alexis Guillen. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Ready with the 0-2. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
1-2.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Alexis Guillen goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows.
On to first, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders came through when it mattered in the 9th.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Your attention, please.
Stepping into the box, Scott Kingery. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Lifted down the line in left. Urbina is in pursuit, and no one will track it down. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the side. Foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Cal Gooden earns his 5th winner of the year. Leo Bell.
Your attention,
Leo
please.
Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13, Leo.
Stepping in, Andres Valido. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in once again, Gorkys Hernandez. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
He's going to find out quickly. Guys are even more selective up here in AAA.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So striding forward now, Mark Lerma. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. 2 out, nobody on. Now this crowd of just over 21,000 are on their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Luis Sessa earned his 5th win of the year.
For the Rail Riders,
George
2
Trejo
runs,
pitched
9
well,
hits,
allowing only
1
2
error.
earned, but ends up taking the
base.
loss. Leo Bell hammers down the save, his 21st of the year. So that'll put
Your attention, please.
Now at the plate, Robbie Hall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Bell.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike three called, and the inning is over. So one run on one base hit, the home run, one error, and a runner left on. Ninth inning coming up. Scranton leads it 5-2. Leading off the inning, Dan Velasco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Dan Velasco.
First delivery to him on the way. And they start him out away with a cold strike.
Objective number one right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Digging in to try it again, Stephen Yoshii. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it.
One.
And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now batting, Michael Reed, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Comes back with the cutter and gets it by him. 1-1 now.
1 ball, 1 strike.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a called strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike this afternoon. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Yeah, they needed him a little bit earlier in this one, but he takes the mound in the 8th and records the final 4 outs. 4-out save. Job well done.
5-2 the final today. Scranton Wilkes-Barre jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Sessa earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Leo Bell records 4 outs on his way to the save.
A manager checks in with his ball club. A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Ladies and
Leo
gentlemen,
Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 13.
So striding in,
Leo
Juan Castillo.
Bell.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Strike three called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
No, that's foul, that's foul.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Reined in. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders get their 20th home win this year. Danny Farquhar gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. Leo Bell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 13.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Ronald Pena, and they'll need him to get something going here. He's set. Here it comes. Cut fastball taken for strike one.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
Stepping into the box, Dwight Smith Jr. He flew out in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Number 3.
Standing in, Cedric Mullins. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Bautista is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. He brings it in, and they have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory.
Ladies and
Leo Bell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So stepping in,
13.
Manuel Ayala, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this offense needs to get it going right here. Somebody has to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and get this team to start thinking past the baton mentality. They cannot continue to go up there and look like they have no game plan.
So we got him looking there. Manuel Ayala becomes the first out of the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Wade backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Gonzalez is there for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, that's the way you want to finish a 3-game home series. Breaking out the brooms and sweeping the other guys right out of here.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Scranton Wilkes-Barre Rail Riders rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.
For the
Felipe
Rail Riders,
Ojeda gets the win.